Hey, what's up, guys? Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading. I'm going to dive into a quick message here for the Divine Feminine Collective, okay? Because the message I'm getting is like you stay on your Divine Masculine's mind, okay? And if I feel like I'm picking up on a Divine Masculine who could be in this like Knight of Wands energy, like they have this air about themselves where they like to feel like they're a player, okay? They maybe have like a whole flock of, females that they may communicate with, make their egos feel inflated, but no one compares to you, okay? You stay on their mind the most because your energy is different. Like, you don't fawn over men, Divine Feminine, okay? And I know I'm using these weird words lately, but it's like I was clearly getting that. Fawn. You don't fawn over men. You're masculine, like whoever this Knight of Wands energy is, they're learning something here that's very valuable, okay? They're learning the value of a high caliber woman. They're used to women kind of just falling all over themselves, okay? If this is a Divine Masculine who has like a lot of friends, their friends' girlfriends or wives, they could fawn over this Divine Masculine. Like when this Divine Masculine comes around, they're quick to go and like greet this Divine Masculine, smile with them. It is just this like low-key energy that your Divine Masculines know that they have coming off of women. They just know it. They can feel it. But with you, Divine Feminine, you were just like, whoa, I don't do that, sir. Your energy is so much more reserved, okay? And this is something that stays on their mind. They love the fact that you are mysterious. You could be giving off that like high priestess, empress type of energy. And another message I'm getting with this as well is like it's pretty obvious when you're on your Divine Masculine's mind a lot because they carry this kind of like arrogance and confidence about themselves. Also too, it could just be like this very like bright, bold energy that they get that comes over them, and only like their closest people to them know. Like they're in communication with the Divine Feminine, because the only time they ever act with this kind of brashness is when they're in communication with the Divine Feminine. It's like many people can see that your Divine Masculine's whole aura, their whole energy just shifts and it changes, because when you guys are in communication, Divine Feminine, like you are your Divine Masculine is you, okay? So as much as you might feel like, oh God, he's so like hot, sexy, charming, it's like you're those things. Okay, I'm not tooting, nobody's tooting their own horn, anything like that. I'm just speaking truth here. Okay, big up yourself, whoever you are. But you give them that swag, you give them that charm off of your own energy. And another thing I'm getting to tell you guys before I quickly forget, a channeled message I heard over you being like on your Divine Masculine's mind the most is that like they're slipping up in conversation. Like they might be low-key bragging about you to some of the homies, to some of the friends, because another kind of funny channeled message that I got was like, some of his homies be wanting to take a risk. Like some of them low-key wanting to be like, damn, like who is this magic woman? Who is this Divine Feminine? Because I feel like a lot of your Divine Masculines and all of this kind of energy that's coming through, a lot of that sensual energy as well that they're feeling, a lot of people want to know who it is you are, okay? I feel like a lot of his homies want to take a risk and come towards you. Maybe even low-key let you know how it is they may be feeling or thinking about you, or shoot their shot, okay? Because I have a feeling too, like, this is not going to be for everybody, but for some of you, like, your Divine Masculine may be like in another situation. They could have a spouse, they could have a partner, but they do talk to some of their closest friends about you. And I do feel like some of these friends, they really want to take a risk and communicate with you or reach out to you in some way, because they may know that your Divine Masculine is in another relationship, or they're married, or they're willing to take a risk to tell this Divine Masculine, look, bro, like, you're married. Like, shouldn't you be thinking about that? Because karmic energies can act as mirrors, right? So this is an odd message to come through here, but I do feel like some of the homies are getting ready to mirror to the Divine Masculine, like, what are you really doing here? What is it do you really want? Because I'm getting like they're about to be triggered. You're on their mind a lot, and they love the fact that you simply don't fawn over them. This separates you from everybody else that they know. It's like they're on this chase and they want you. And I feel like some of his friends here may be coming towards you, or they may be curious about you. Like a lot of you could be seeing like on your social media, it's like you have an influx of like suggested friends that may be connected to your Divine Masculine, and many of you are very, very highly intuitive about the energy around you. Okay, I feel like a lot of you already know that this energy is coming towards you. I feel too, the lizard here may represent a little bit of camouflaging as well. Like people are trying to go under the radar. Many of you might have a lot of fake accounts that like look at you and follow you. And these people are all very closely related to whoever your divine masculine is. And it's all because of you. Like you should hear the things they say about you, divine feminine. The way they brag about you, the way they let everybody know that it's like, that's my divine feminine. You know, like they may tell people about the kind of magic or experiences that they've had or they've encountered with you, some of the serendipitous moments, how it feels like magic when they're with you. Many of them may be regretting bragging about some of the intimate moments that you guys have shared with some of the homies. They regret it because I'm telling you, these men are curious about you, divine feminine. Okay? These all represent fantasies of certain individuals around your divine masculine who are very, very curious about you. Like, why is she staying on He-Mine all the time? You're all this divine masculine can talk about. And sometimes, too, like, I feel like they may try to even make these friends jealous. And, like, some of these friends are like, yo, honestly, I'm going to have to get into my Mr. Studio Girl energy, okay? Some of these friends feel like, you know what, let me prove something to you. I might just have to take a risk, okay? Who knows what they'll find if they go knocking on the divine feminine's door, right? They might get a rude awakening. But that's just how I see things playing out. How do people see you, divine feminine? How do others see you? They want to take a risk. How do they see you? Okay, nobody's going to be trying to take any shortcuts, divine feminine. Any of these suitors who have an eye on you know that they have to make some kind of respectable offer. Okay? Even the homies know that. Okay? They want to take a risk and they know that it's going to be work and that they would have to make some kind of offer. Woof, damn. A lot of you, Knight of Pentacles, a lot of you have men around you who are strategizing and low-key competing for your attention and your affection. And now it's like many of you don't even know half of these men because I feel like your divine masculine is the one who made them all jump on the bandwagon by opening up their big mouth. Okay? Who stays on their mind? You stay on their mind, divine feminine. Okay? And these suitors here know that they gotta rush now to catch up to you because you certainly are not the type to go fawning after men. You don't do that. You allow yourself to be rushed after and pursued. Because a lot of the times, like, you're focused on yourself, right? You're focused on your own goals. You're focused on your own stability. I feel, too, like many of you, just by her lifting that skirt, you can feel a lot of this competition. You can feel a lot of this energy because it's happening in, like, your lower regions. Many of you can feel a lot of sensual energy, sexual energy, especially when you think about your divine masculine as well. I do see that a lot of you can feel it. You can feel that something here is brewing in the background because you feel very highly desirable at this time. And it's coming from, like, not only your divine masculine fantasizing about you, but I do feel like some of his friends are fantasizing about you. You even have some, you know, women, okay? I'm hearing, like, some of these friends here, they have wives or girlfriends that also fawn after you, divine feminine. It's like they might be curious as to about who it is you are. Who the hell are you? Right? Why are you showing up in my husband's search history? Well, it's because your husband was curious about what the divine masculine would be talking about, right? Your husband want to know what the tea is about. Who is this divine feminine that got this divine masculine yapping, right? Gabbing. Let me don't go off with these words, guys, because then you guys are going to be after me in the comments. Yes, it is a word to intuitive. Not that you guys are coming after me with that. I actually really enjoy when we have our little, you know, figure out sessions in the comment section. I love you guys, by the way. T.O. Love you guys. But now let's get back to this because this be some tea right here. So, yeah, that's what's up, guys. Some of you, like, you have men coming after you who don't, like, listen, sir, are you forgetting here that you are already involved somewhere else? Like, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? Somebody's mananem catching bazuri. Some of these men are love-struck over you, divine feminine, okay? Your divine masculines are talking about you. I feel like low-key, a lot of them are like, shit, shouldn't have opened up so much. Because they know, they can feel it. Many of your divine masculines, very highly intuitive, okay? And something, too, that keeps happening with these homies or these friends of theirs is like some time may pass, and I feel like they hate the fact that like some of their friends may bring you up like, hey, so you heard from so and so, you heard from the Divine Feminine, what's going on with you guys there? Yeah, it's because they know they want to take some kind of risk and come towards you. Okay, these homies, they don't care about rejection. They're willing to take that risk and come towards you and make some kind of offer. I feel like, in that movie, what is it, it's with Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman, I think. Is it Just Like Magic? Or, when they realize they had powers, and then Nicole Kidman comes back after a long time, and she holds onto her belt buckle, and she's like, hang on to your husbands, ladies, because I'm back. It kind of reminds me of that energy in this reading. What's that movie called? Is it Just Like Magic? Sorry, guys, I really had to find it, but it's Practical Magic, okay? Just in case any of you want the movie reference or you want to look up that part of the movie. But yeah, that is what I feel like is going on here, is that you are carrying an air of energy about you where a lot of people are curious as to who it is you are. Your Divine Masculines have been talking quite a lot about you, okay? Let's go ahead and get one more on what people are saying. Okay, what else are people saying? Okay, so I can't show this card, guys, but it's the Seven of Pentacles if you guys are interested in the Tarot of Sexual Magic here. I feel like a lot of people are talking about the passion between you and your Divine Masculine, okay? And this is actually what they could have opened up about, or why it is you're constantly staying on their mind. They've exchanged some kind of intimacy with you that it can't be undone. They've already felt what they felt, and now I feel like somebody is feeling like they're tied to you. That's why they probably can't stop bringing you up so much, because they can't get you off of their mind. And also too, guys, like the energy that I'm getting out of these cards, especially with the World card here, is like, I feel like your Divine Masculines are bewitched by you. They're enchanted. They just want you and you alone. They love the energy that you give off. It could be an air of confidence about you, and like this whole thing about just not fawning over other men. Like you're just very reserved. It takes time to really figure you out, okay? They feel like you only allow others in if they have like that special access. Like you really spend time getting to know someone before you're completely vulnerable, okay? These are all things that they're feeling and they can't get enough of. They are your biggest fan here with this World card, okay? And that's what sets you apart. It's because they have a whole flock who make them feel like we're part of your fan club. Meanwhile, they are the only member of your fan club here, Divine Feminine. I shouldn't say the only, I should say the biggest fan in your fan club, okay? And they really want you to know that. Like you're not even in that whole ring of competition. Like you set yourself apart from it, okay? But more importantly, guys, I do feel like one of the major things that this reading has touched upon is the fact that a lot of you may have all kinds of surprises in store for you. All kinds of interesting encounters are about to unfold. Maybe things like this have already started unfolding for some of you, but yeah, I do feel like get ready to have some communication come your way. And I feel like it's really going to validate some of the things that many of you have been feeling all of this time, okay? Look out for the hints and the subtle clues that you are definitely being talked about at this time, okay? A lot of people have their eyes on you because a lot of your Divine Masculines, they can't stay hush about this connection to you anymore. Okay, maybe many of you have experienced some kind of transformation where you're just out on the scene more. A lot of you are maybe stepping into the public. Somebody's really proud to say, like, that's my Divine Feminine. Somebody's really ready to step out and maybe like claim you or stake a claim, but they're nervous because, I don't know, they've maybe let out some information that they shouldn't have. It's made you so desirable. I feel like the competition is buzzing around you. And many of you might be completely oblivious to this, and others of you can feel this excitement around you, but you're just not sure how to put your finger on it. You're like, oh, I feel like a lot of energy around me, but I just don't know where it's coming from. Yeah, it's coming from the energy of like you're in the mouths of a lot of people talking about you, a lot of people curious about who it is you are. How come you have the divine masculine so fixated, right? And more so, the energy feels a lot more intense because a lot of you also have people who they know a lot of shit about you because of what your divine masculine has said or opened up about, which creates a fixation on your energy. Many of you might be like surprised to know that some of your divine masculine's closest homies, you'll be at the top of their search history, bro. They can't go to bed without pulling up your picture to say goodnight. Oi! Oi! All right, let we stop here. Let we slow down. Let we slow down ourselves. Okay, because that was a sip of tea at the end there. We don't want to burn our tongues, okay? I love you guys. Take it easy. If you guys enjoy this deck, be sure to check out the membership section. I do have 18 plus extended readings on there. A wonderful library for you guys to enjoy. And if you guys would like to dig into a personal session with me, check out some of the links I have in my bio. I'm over at Wizio.com. I'm over at Hipsy.com. I would love to work with you guys one-on-one. Until then, I will catch you in the next reading, okay? Take care, guys. Bye.